Hello, guys. I want to talk about enlightenments a little bit. What is the meaning of enlightenments? There are so many definitions about the enlightenments. How do we become enlightenments? How you know being enlightenments? Two things very important. How do we become enlightenment and how you know enlightenments? According to if you see Indian history, enlightenment is very related and very deep relation with Indian culture, traditions, spirituality and psychology. If you see Buddha time and before Buddha, Buddha also say himself, before Buddha, million Buddha in this land born and become being enlightenment and beings was being enlightenment. Not only Buddha. Buddha say himself, not I am the first enlightenment, this land, in this earth. Before me, million, thousand beings become enlightenments and free from of all kind of desires or ignorance and brightness. Get a brightness, lightness, remove all darkness from mind and body. Buddha himself said. But if you see there are million enlightenment betweens, Buddha one of the very great enlightenment who like to share and teachings how to be being enlightened man, how to be become being enlightened man, how to be being free from all kind of ignorance, sufferings and desires. That's why Buddha was very popular and great human beings. World history, and he start from enlightenment things. How to be enlightenment? There you no need to be any teachers, any masters, any faith, any guide, any belief, any God or any creator, unknown, knowns, or seen, unseen. Just being need to be selves, learning, knowing selves. And start from yourselves. Start from your own mind and body. You don't need to be start from someone or some things. You have to be, you start from your own mind and body. And you learn every single things, your mind and body, mental and physical, every single things. And you know, you observes and you awareness. Buddha does these things and he done this 100% without miss any percent, 1%. He perfectly 100% awareness about his mind and body, and he learns his knowings because all ignorance, all sufferings, all desires from creating selves. Nobody create from us any kind of suffering, desires, ignorance, problems. I create my problem, I create my suffering, I create my ignorance. Nobody creating any ignorance for me, nobody giving suffering me, nobody hurt me. I'm hurting myself. This is I creates, Buddha said. But when you know, when you see yourselves, when you see your mind and body, then you know where is your mistakes, where you make a mistake, what is your faults, what kind of offensive you done, you know. Then this is the only you can find practice awareness. That's why you don't need to teacher, master or faith, belief does not. But we call Buddha as a master, grand master. Even Buddha don't say, oh, call me master or something. But we call him because He's a very great person who compassionate, who kindness and love and kindness with sharing his own experience plus how to be being enlightenment. He share us his own experience. How do you being become enlightenment? If you this is the Buddha and his own experience he shares. I just share you some very shortly like a briefing because this world have a thousand million intelligent people. Still so intelligent people. Still have a thousand million intelligent people. This world, this earth. That can understand very earlier, very first start from shorts briefing or shorts advice or opinion from very difficult things. That kind of peoples in Buddha time and before Buddha also have this words, had this world, now also have, and future also, but many people also very live with so much ignorance and they don't want to come out from ignorance. You can see it around. Lots of people, men, women, they like to stay inside darkness, ignorance, because they are swimming on a oceans, still swimming ocean. They're so far from lands. Even you cannot catch them, save them. If you want to save them, you're going to lose yourselves. You can see it around so many people inside violence, crimes, drugs, and so many bad things. They're living, killings, they enjoying their living 24 hours like these things, that doing things. Even if you try your how much you have capacity, you consider 100% your capacity, but you cannot save him or her lives, or you cannot sense like that thousand also million people this world, this earth, living beings. That's why you have to always middle way, Mediterranean way. You have to see, find person who really interesting, who really want to sense, and who really want to use his opportunity to get free from all kind of ignorance, darkness, and suffering, desires. You want to be enlightenment. Like this, lots of people, this world, this earth, not a thousand, million people, I still have. But problem, those enlightenment guides or experience, the unknown still. But one thing is, modern technology give us one thing very easy. But people's another thing, modern technology, positive, negative, both things. Modern technology give us make faster relationship with you to give opportunity, but give so many technology, so many things. Your mind, my mind, your body, my body, always busy. Those kind of technology using, doing learning. But you and me don't have time right now to learning about self, knowing about selves, knowing about your mind and body. You don't have times. This is the technology, these things. This is the negative and positive things, technology. Today I'm talking here with you. I'm sharing my experience. But it is very easy to access with you by technology. But you don't have time to listen what I say, what I'm going to share with you. You don't have time to listen these things because they are so many more people have a look way better than me, and where English is way better than me, or then you going to attraction them, not me, but how I talk good things. But you cannot, you don't interest, because my fixer not that much give you attraction to view my video or watch my video, listen my voice sounds, because fixers today people addicted to see the beautiful fixers, man fixer, woman fixer, material fixer, technology fixer, thing fixer. People are addicted to totally addicted. People don't have time. You're talking about truth, you're talking about natures, you talk about freshness, pureness, but people don't have time to listen your things bias. This is the problem cost. But how do we you know enlightenment today? How to identify? It is very hard this world right now to find enlightenment. Might be if you go Burma and Thailand, they are very years, very, might be 1%, 1 or 2, 3, 4. You can have enlightenment person inside monk or inside lay community. Enlightenment are like you can compare like waters. If you drink water, you well, you're drinking water, water say nothing, don't drink me. You drink, you also sometimes you throw the water, water don't say, oh don't throw me. You fee on a water, water don't say, oh don't fee me, fee on me. You boiling water, water never say don't boil me, never. Enlightenment almost like same, like a sand. You using sand, you digging sand, you make a brick on a sand, and you make house, and you make many things from sand, but sand say nothing. Whatever you want to do it. The enlightenment like this. And a sky, you flying on a sky, you walking in a sky, you throw something on a sky say nothing. Like air, you take oxygen, you take carbon dioxide, you using air for flying, or you using throwing some chemical or garbage or bad things on ears or good thing on ears say nothing. Enlightenment almost like this, but enlightenment also human, also you, like, because enlightenment arts, they don't have any more ignorance, they have a destroy all ignorance. They know what is his body and mind. This is just for calls, mind and body, just for calls. Thus my name is Onu Borua, just for call Onu and Borua, my mind and my body, that's it, they're nothings. Mind have a million, thousands things, body have so many things. Both things depend each others. Both things going to be one person we identify, Onu Borua, right? But if you see a spiritually enlightened person say, no, there is body have 1,000 things, blood, skin, hairs, nose, eye, bones, and kidney, like stomach, so many things. Eat body. And same mind have worry, thinking, talking, planning, lot of thinking, lot of type of planning, type of worry, future worry, present worry, past worry, future thinking, past thinking, present thinking, like this. And body have a lot of things, same, mind and body. Then who is enlightened when he know mind and body? He is just like a Not a children, more be children, more be calls, more be faithful. Totally like this is these things. It's now like enlightenment have life to walk because enlightenment have wisdom. Enlightenment don't make a mistake, don't make a false. And if you kill enlightenment, if enlightenment don't have angers to anger you and hurt you, because enlightenment lose all kind of ignorance, they are nothings. Enlightenment know the body, what is the meaning of body, what is the meaning of minds. Enlightenment know these things. But these things have no life. These things cannot walk down, cannot eat food, cannot shower, and cannot talk with you, and cannot share your experience, nothing. But enlightenment have a life. Enlightenment can share own experience with you and talk with you and move one place to another place. And enlightenment needs sleep, enlightenment work, eat, everything. But enlightenment do nothing against of the natures. Enlightenment don't hurt, don't kill, and don't do anything wrongs. Just enlightenment just do for save this body until not time to live. Because this body, you are enlightenment, but you have to leave this body one day, because this body is natural, right? Enlightenment is natural. This body is natural. This body I born from my mom dad as a very little child, and then I eat, I drink, I take breaths, I sleep, I wake up, I study everything. Then I go day by day, grow up, an adult to old, and one day I'm going to die too, 17, 80 years or before or after. Because this body is everything going to be automatically damaged, automatically capacity loss to walk, talk, see, listening, nothing. Automatically damaged day by day. It is natural. Every beings, everything is in the world. But enlightenment know the nature truth. By learning and knowing selves. Outside, inside, everything's true natures. That's why enlightenment have no angry, no desires, and no crazy like normal beings. Enlightenment very cold, very peaceful, and always peace going to be like a sunshine always peace. Doesn't upset. Look, always very cool, kind, and compassionate, and I don't say like I'm a king, I'm a this man, I'm a businessman, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a powerful, I'm a great person. No, there's nothing to say like this. Enlightenment know these things. This is all, nothing selves. Everything, all in selves. Nothing permanent, all impermanent. Nothing's permanent. Everything is ignorance. Everything ignorance means suffering, desire, problem, unhappy. Right? This is the enlightenment. Know this. You will become enlightened. But it is very tough, very difficult, very hard, and you can, but easy. But it's possible, nothing impossible. Buddha said, it's possible, but it is very hard work. It is totally two things, sexuality and spirituality. Sexuality is this world's morality, things, man, woman, family, politics, business, formings, all is sexuality related. What we create, things, materials, technology, all sexuality related. And spirituality is totally opposite from sexuality. You have to be, this is impermanence. This is not selves. This is ignorance. Spirituality says this is ignorance. This is suffering. This is desires. This is impermanence. This is in selves. Nothing self there. There nothing permanence. This is spirituality. Spirituality say these things. There is the big difference between spirituality and sexuality. If you know truth of the sexuality, this is ignorance. This is insult. This is impermanent. This is desires. This is ignorance. Then you in from sexuality and you become enlightenment. This is the goal of the spirituality. But this, according to, I am talking about my little experience about the Buddha and his teaching, how to be enlightenment, how to be awareness. I am practicing almost 20 years, but I am practicing more. I still learning. I have to learn more about the how to becomes complete enlightenment. I need to learn. I need to more awareness. I'm not still 100% awareness. I'm still learning. I have so much desire. I'm so much ignorance still. But I'm trying to ignorance free. I'm trying to be 100% awareness. I'm trying. You can try. EV becomes enlightenment. It's possible. There's nothing impossible. It is possible. Right now. Right now it's possible. Where are you doesn't matter. Your place from, your position from, you can start awareness. You can start become you how to enlightenment. It is possible. There's nothing impossible. It's possible. Right now. But you have to be no sexuality and spirituality. What is this? Two things between. What kind of decision? It is one is other opposite. But very hard to be separation from sexuality. It is not easy. Very hard. 100 million between 1% can separate selves from sexuality to become successful, succeed spirituality. It is very hard things, very difficult things. But nothing impossible, but possible. But it's very rare, very harder. Very harder. This is the things. You have to be very much awareness, so much awareness. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I know my English is not that much well to share you my experience about the enlightenments, about the Buddha, the supreme enlightenment, and his idea and his experience things. Thank you guys.